Hey, what is going on, guys? Hex Competitive back again today with a brand new video, and I do apologize for what's been going on because I actually had audio issues again. So once again, if the audio messes up, I'm gonna be double checking to make sure it's working so it doesn't mess up, right? But anyways, so the Seven Mortal Sins episode 2, and this episode, I was really interested to see what we did, and we find out that she did not kill the girl in the very beginning. But before we go any farther, I just want to say the opening, I really liked it. I actually really like the opening. I really do, and I do see the ending. The ending song, I feel as if it's trying too hard, but yet, like the music, is supposed to be like demonstrating pure evil, the seven deadly sins that live in hell. But it's doing like this very like provocative sexual way, while yet at the same time trying to make it seem like evil and or darker than what the show is. So I do feel like the ending stumbles in that regard, but like I do get what I think the music does what it's supposed to do, but the shoe doesn't fit. It's really what I'm getting at. But I did love the opening. So, other than that, though, we actually have the very beginning where we find out that she doesn't kill the girl, but she steals her heart. And we still don't know truly why. It seems as if she just made her, like, a subordinate, to an extent. But at the same time, we find out Miami, or Miami, I believe it is. I actually have it down to Miami, actually, to pronounce that right. And she keeps saying, actually, well, sucking on her boobs, and it says she's like, tell me. She's like, all right, I'm just sucking her titties until you tell me. And then all of a sudden she's like, I see something. Then she's like, Miami. And then she even like says it again to herself, like, Miami. What's that? So that's probably something that's some kind of like ancient thing, or it's probably some kind of object that will cure that, like, thing she has, that the thing that Lucifer has on her. I'm not really sure what that is, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not the thing that by Belial put on her. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the hell it is. But I do actually have a serious question for you guys, and it's really quite a serious note on the episode where the elevator scene could have gone very wrong, and it seemed like it's gonna go very wrong with the whole tentacle thing and whatnot. But like the scene, like, the more I watch the scene, I was just kind of like, oh my, she's like, this is really actually like torture. Like, I can't believe she's actually like doing, embarrassing her in this way, especially since she knows that, human people can't see Leviathan. They can't see Envy, but they can see her clearly, right? Because she doesn't have a heart, and she's like demonic to an extent at the moment, but she's a human overall, right? So I did like how they did that. I like how they handled that. It's kind of like dark-esque, So I did like that. But her saying, saying basically, I kind of envy you that you care about someone so much. When we see the flashback, how her friend was envious, or not jealous, but she's envious of someone else because of their, the position they were in. And we didn't really get too much, on that, but it didn't matter, right? It did not freaking matter. So to see her talk about, envy isn't a sin, she's kind of like, what the hell? It took her back, and I hope you guys made this fun of video, because I feel like I'm rushing this video because I'm just so frustrated right now, dude. Just trying to make the audio work, and it finally being able to pick up the sound. But if you made this far in a question, leave it in the comments below. I really seriously want to know your opinion. Do you feel as if envy is a sin? And I think envy is only a sin in a lot of occasions, because whenever you envy someone, you don't think about it in a logical way. You're so envious of not necessarily someone or something, whatever it may be. You try to go about the wrong way. You don't think straight. You don't think like in the right state of mind of, this is the process we need to take to get there. I want what they want. This is how I should get there. And, a lot of times people are just like, I really want what they freaking want. I'm going to do everything I can to get there. But it's like they rush things. And in Maria's case, she says, she's kind of jealous that, and or envious of Envy and or Leviathan, because she has no one she cares about that much. She wishes that she had someone she cares about like Leviathan did, and that's really what, Maria's trying to get there, and I really did like that. I really enjoyed that, that kind of point they're making there, because it does make sense. I mean, picture someone who has a lot of friends, and you could envy someone, maybe someone who doesn't have a lot of friends, and you could most definitely envy them because of their status with people, whether that be in high school, or maybe you use envy to someone because they have a best friend that they can trust, but you don't have a best friend that you can trust. So, you know, a lot of times it's not bad to be envious of someone. I do see where Maria was coming from there, and you know, I kind of never really thought about it like that. And this episode really surprised me. It showed me that this show does have a little something to it, more so than what I thought, and it makes sense because TNK didn't make High School DxD, so it makes sense. It makes sense that they're able to actually have these serious moments. TNK knows how to have a fan server show. By God, DxD is, you know, the perfect example of that. But it shows that they know how to have, you know, they know how to handle the fan service with the, you know, how serious a certain moment can be. And at the same time, this does follow source material, and you know you got to credit the authors, whether that be the DxD author or the 7 Mortal Sins author. You do got to give credit where credit is due. I mean that's just, you know, but once again, credit to TNK because it just shows that TNK knows what shows they need and or should be picking up. So credit to them. So, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the video for what it was. I hope it was a lot better than what it sounded like to me. I'm not even going to watch over it, or else I'm maybe like, I need to redo this, and I don't want to redo this. I just want to get this video out for you guys. I have other things I got to do today. The Bulls are playing today. We got my CSGO team is playing right now. And at the same damn time, I got Shingeki no Bahamut, my virgin soul. I'll see you guys next time. As always, you have been Hex. For sure, leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, X25. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I gotta get the fuck out of here.